This incident has happened to many of us many times in a workplace. A place that should feel at least comfortable enough for you to go and do your job and go home every day. Picture this. You may have made a mistake at work, or you were late, or there was some mishap. No one was maimed or injured or killed except someone's ego. And that one person that you can expect to either yell, scream, act like a jerk, let their ego get in the way, humiliates and embarrasses you. And they have to have an audience to do so. That in itself is bad. Imagine when coworkers feel empathy or pretend to feign empathy and come to you in private after the fact. They either call you or email you or talk to you in some form or fashion. And you initially think, letting your guard down, that they're going to understand you because they saw the encounter, especially the ones who saw it, because some don't. And they come up to you and see how you're doing, and then they let you tell your side of the story. You might be in tears, you might want to punch a wall, or you may just want to quit that day. The worst type of people who witnessed you be humiliated will say, well, such and such didn't mean anything by it. And there you go, the ultimate gaslight. Yeah, we support you, but we don't think you should fight how you were treated. Let's stop normalizing that term, that person didn't mean anything by it. Because it's easy for you to say that when you were not humiliated in front of people. And look, this isn't that video about staying angry with someone and seeking vengeance and revenge. Because I'm going to do a whole thing on revenge. Because I think the whole revenge thing has gotten out of hand in these modern times. So that's going to be a whole series in itself. But here's the thing, though. You got to understand that everybody you work with don't have your back. Most people are not your friends. And I don't mean this to be mean. You can probably find great people you work with that are your friends. But you need to be careful of what you tell your coworkers and how you move. Because the thing about it is, anytime someone can rationalize a coworker, whether they're a subordinate or whatever, being humiliated in front of groups of people because of a mishap they made, you have to wonder what type of environment you're in. Because when you go to that person, for those of you listening who know you do it, and say, oh, such and such don't mean anything about it, you immediately give off the vibe that you are a fence sitter. Yeah, I think what they said was wrong, but you just need to be the bigger person and let it go. And that's why I don't believe in this crap about being the bigger person. Because you'll continue to set yourself up to be used, humiliated in front of people, and no one deserves that. It goes without saying that people deserve a right to go to a work environment that is healthy and that is collaborative. And ideally, people aren't doing underhanded, sneaky stuff to you. But this person didn't mean anything by it is the ultimate gaslight. It's not something you should even say. Ideally, you may think, or not ideally, but you may think that, but never say it to a person who is in open distress out loud. Because that person didn't deserve to be humiliated in front of people. That is absolutely ridiculous. I'm telling you, to say that is to gaslight someone. I think the employees in that case are worse than the person who did it, because they're rationalizing it because of their own discomfort. Well, since you're the weakest link, we're going to try to get you to calm down from that humiliation, because they themselves don't know how to face that person. And so they gaslight you into putting up with it. I would say to you today and suggest to you, not out of anger, but just the truth. Obviously, I don't know people on YouTube well. I can't tell you who to be friends with. Anytime something happens to you and a person comes to you showing empathy or feigning empathy, and then says, well, you know, that person didn't mean anything by it. From that moment forward, don't get angry. Don't show off. Don't give them what you want to give them. Just know that the person that says that to you can no longer be trusted, because the very system that allows that bully to get by with talking you that way, that person implies that they're going to protect that bully over you. Okay? Remember to not normalize that saying, he, she, it, or whoever didn't mean anything by it. All right, guys, have a great day.